It's a very exciting day. It's another day of marketing and sales. And if you're not excited about it, get excited about it. Jump up and down and know that today is going to be one of those wonderful days where you make some sales, meet some new customers, or bring in some new leads that you can talk to and add value to. So, what are we going to cover today? And today's all about emails, sending emails and messages to your customers. So, what I wanted to really do is give you some support in perhaps what you could do to support that process. Right, you're going to have that marketing pulse that comes out today. What could you do in terms of emails? What can you do to offer your customers? What can you do to just really warm them up into receiving your SMSs? And what better way than to give you a list? So before I do that, if you need some support in email marketing, in SMS marketing, anything like that, get in touch with me. Our details are right there. Contact@cindogmedia.com is our email. You can SMS phone 0426 794 189. If you're contacting me from overseas, please add the +61. It will be +61 426 794 189. Or you can simply go to our website, cindogmedia.com, and send me a message directly from the chat there, which I will get a message on my mobile phone and be able to respond to you very quickly. So now, what are some things that you could do? What are some things you can do before you reach out to your customers, before you make a phone call, before you engage them? And really, this might have helped yesterday. However, we're going to go through it today so you can be ready with your phone calls for next Tuesday. So I will share the screen so you can have a look at this list. Let me just make a share. There we go. And I have created this in Canva, so you'll be able to download it. Once we make it available, we'll make it available. You just need to put in your email, name and email, and you'll get a copy of this, which you can even adapt it if you really wanted to with the Canva share. So let me share that now. Turn that on. All right, 10 things you can do before you make a call. So send an email to introduce yourself. One of the easiest things to do is to send an email. Keep it really simple, not too many graphics, no graphics at all if you can, and make it really short. How cool is that? How simple is that? You're not spamming them. You're just saying, hey, this is me. This is what we do. I might reach out to you, and you might think, well, no, you want to catch them by surprise. No, you don't. You don't want to be the person who surprises them like that. With an unwelcome call. You want to warm them up a little bit. Say, send them an email, and even if they ignore it, they will see it in their inbox. Next one is a social media interaction. Believe it or not, company owners, business owners do sometimes. I've managed to connect with company owners directly on social media, and these guys or gals, run really large companies. So social media interaction is one. Even just a simple like, a share of, going in there, making a comment is a wonderful thing you could do, and quite easily. Meet them somewhere in public. Now, this isn't stalking them. So those of you who are getting those ideas know. When I say meet them publicly, somewhere in public is, going to a networking event. They might be speaking somewhere in public that they're going to be. Go and have a chat with them. Introduce yourself. Make an impression of some sort, something positive if you can. Get to know that person before you go. Before you actually go to the event, have a look at them online. Look at some interests, so you have some things to talk with. So this is a really good way to create a first impression before you start to engage them on the phone or make calls to them or their business. Send them a postcard. Now, this postcard could be a package. It could be something that is tangible. Now, when I say postcard, I mean send them something tangible. A postcard will do. Send them a postcard. Send the business a postcard. Might be around Christmas. Might be some other significant event throughout the year, or a festivity. Whatever is dear to you, some kind of cause. Send them that postcard, and have your branding of your business if you can on there, so it will leave an imprint. Anything that is visual, anything that has a picture on it, is quite memorable to people, whether we like it or not. That is how our brains works on pictures, works on images. So anything tangible is going to have a lot of significance, whether it's conscious or subconscious. So that is something you can definitely do, and that is something I would suggest you do. Invitation to an event. You may be running an event. Sending an invitation to that event would be something you could do. Get introduced. Now, leverage off your network, leverage off people who already know that business or that business owner. This is a wonderful way to get in that step in the door, step in, to be introduced, and then you can take the conversation from there. Send a sample. Now, I know some businesses who do this and make quite a number of leads. It is something that is significant. You've already sent them a piece of what you do, what your product is, and the only place to go from there is to offer that product, and to start talking about that product. So this is a really easy way. And if you're not currently doing this, if you're running a product-based business, I remember at one Christmas, and I'm mentioning this on this call, I received a pair of socks and a Vegemite, a jar of Vegemite. And it was from a printing company. So you wouldn't think, it's not really based on their products, but it is a memorable product, right? However, they did have their printing services, like they use their printing services to brand it. So there you go. Mention on your blog. So you can mention their company, their business or product or people on their blog of something that, that they've done, an event that they've run. That is one way to kind of, have, when you're talking, when you starting to talk to them, you can say, hey, I just did a recent post on your business. What did you think? Did you have any comments? Did I get it all right? You can ask for feedback, and it's a constructive thing that you're doing, and they're getting publicity. They will want to talk to you in that sense. Community support. If there's a particular charity or some kind of community event or organization that business supports, why not get involved in that? And why not, obviously it's got to be done authentically. And if you're not aligned with it, maybe not, that may not work for you. If you have some strong objections. However, if you are aligned with it, if you have no problems with it, then go for it. This is a great way to form some synergy between yourself and that other business by getting involved in similar activities. Send them a video message. I have done this in the past, and it's a great way to start to connect, start for people to get to see you as a person, visually, as opposed to just an email before you give them a call. So those are 10 things that you can do. Now, you've got no excuse not to get out and do those calls, because you can do these things before you start to phone them. One thing that I didn't mention, and it probably could be in there, is send them an educational product, education-based type product. It could be a strategy. It could be a report that informs them on how they're doing. For example, with the products that we do, we send our customers a marketing report on their business and how they're going, kind of like a baseline of, look, this is where you are on the internet. This is what we could find, and this is what your customers are going to see. And based on that, we can have a conversation about what more could you be doing in your marketing. Hey, you're listed on 3 sites. There's 10 others that you're not listed on. So if it's a service-based industry that you're in, it is something that you could definitely do to kind of have something really valuable to talk about, you may already send this as a PDF and go, hey, did you receive my report on this particular area of your business? This is what, and then you can, that's a segue for you to have a chat about what you do and what you can offer to improve those results. So that is it for today. That is the what I wanted to share with you. I will turn this off now and just mention, if you need some support from us again, you can contact me at contact@cindogmedia.com. You can phone SMS +61 426 794 189, or you can simply go to our website cindogmedia.com and send me a direct message from the chat there, and we will be in touch. Thanks for joining in. Have a wonderful day, and